So hey guys, I'm 99% sure that I've now probably fixed the volume issues. If anything still seems off, I guess tell me in the comments below. But uh, anyways, today we're focused on just one thing and one thing only: how to make people hate Snake Eyes more. And what better way is there by starting with the Snake Eyes cards themselves? So we're going to need just everything really. So we'll just grab 3 of original sinful, grab 2 flamberges, we'll grab a divine temple, and we'll grab, of course, our handy dandy oak. So now we need to grab the Abel Star, and this will mostly finish the package. So we'll go grab this, and then we'll go grab some staples. So we'll go with Called By, um, Ghost Ogre. We'll grab 1 copy or 2. 2 copies, 1 copy. 2 copies, sure. So 2 copies of Ghost Ogre, and then we'll grab a copy of Cypher Gear Gamma. So we're just going to throw in a lot of non-engine, and then we still need more non-engine, of course. So Ash Blossom Joy Spring, Called By, is already in the deck. Infinite Impermanence. Let's grab I'll say, like, I don't know, 2 copies of Crow should be fine, and then Effect Veiler, about the same. And then we'll throw in copies of Where Art Thou. So we'll go 3 copies for the time being. And then next, let's throw in just some cards in general. I want to throw in Cherubini, and then we'll go throw in Promethean Princess. We'll throw in as well this card. So we'll throw in Punk Jam Dragon Drive. And then we'll throw in 1 copy of Droll and Lockbird, actually, is what I was thinking. And yeah, we can do that, because it's going to be kind of annoying. And then Mexi, I guess, is fine. Just 1 copy, though, is all that's going to be necessary for our purposes. And let's go Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. So, no spoilers, I guess. If you haven't figured it out, well, keep trying to figure out what this list is doing. You'll probably get there soon. So, next play, I think we want Hita, SP, IP, Z Atlantis. 99% of this is pretty standard, I guess. And then we'll grab the Salamangre guy. So, Salamangre, Raging Phoenix. And then, we have most of the guys here, I guess. We don't have to be too concerned with a lot of these things, but the other Salamangre guy actually is pretty important. So let's see. Sunlight Wolf, Linkuriboh, and are we missing some guys? Let's see. We don't need to run the Hark. We only need 1 of each of these guys. So I guess we can throw in, like, Baron and maybe, like, a Psychic End if we're feeling it. Let's see, do we? Oh, we can make Psychic End with that, okay. Sure, why not? But we already have this guy, so we don't really need the Psychic End Punisher per se. And this can be summoned from the graveyard more than once. So yeah, we can just leave this be, honestly, and we'll probably be okay. Now we're going to fix the ratios for this in a bit, but let's see what we're at here. Okay. Effect Veiler, I think we can cut down on 1 copy of Effect Veiler. And then from here, I think we have mostly what we need. What are we missing in the extra deck? I feel like we're missing something important, but my brain is completely fried today. So let's see. We'll just put in what we need to. So Sangan, 1 copy. Tour guide, 3 copies. Speedroid. We'll be grabbing Terratop, 3 copies. Takatomborg, 1 copy. And are you guys starting to see what we're cooking up here? Are you picking up what I am putting down? So the play here for this deck is essentially to be as annoying as humanly possible, really. So if we open Speedroid Terratop, we are going to special summon the Terratop, adding the Takatornberg, and then we're going to make either Cherubini or Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. The only reason we'd be making Bamboozling Gossip Shadow is to specifically insulate our plays for later. And the play in question is if we have Tour Guide from the Underworld, because we're going to then use Tour Guide to summon Sangan, and then we're going to link off the Sangan and the Tour Guide for the Cherubini. And then this allows us to add any hand trap that we so wish, any that we so desire. So in this case, we're adding Maxi. And now my memory is starting to work again. So Spray Elf. That's what we're adding. And the reason we're adding Spray Elf is to simply so we can chain 1 Maxi, chain 2 Spray Elf to Maxi, so that this will always resolve. And because of this, we're actually going to increase effect value to 2. We might reduce Imperm to 2 and then go like 3 effect value actually, because we just simply do not care about playing around tactics. And yeah, that's about where we're at right now. And I guess we could throw in like Underworld Goddess and stuff. Do we need more links to link off Hito with? Maybe. But oh yeah, Apollosa. We were forgetting something. And then I guess we can go maybe Ambluwhale here. And we should be fine, or we can throw in like a Psychic and Punisher. But yeah. Now that I remember though, we actually don't want an Ambluwhale, and we're actually supposed to add this. So I knew we were missing something. Lyrilisk, Recital Starling. Did you know this card can add any level 1 winged beast monster from your deck to hand? Like, for example, DD Crow? Oh, that's right. If we were to open Tour Guide from the Underworld, this is what will happen. Normal summon, Tour Guide summons the Sangan, and then we'll link off for Cherubini. So, with Cherubini, we can then send our copy of Ash Blossom Joe Spring to the graveyard, and then we can add it back with our copy of Sunlight Wolf. And also, Sangan will search, probably in this case, why not, Maxi, and then with some of our Snake Eyes cards, we're going to make the rank 1 Lyrilisk Recital Starling. And then this will allow us to search for DD Crow. And then if we open copies of Where Art Thou for whatever reason, we could, well, Where Art Thou has no hard ones per turn, so we can add as many like Snake Eyes, Extenders, Starters, or whatever. Or we can just add copies of Effect Valor, or DD Crow, or even Droll and Lockbird. So yeah, this is just the most annoying thing you could be doing. In Snake Eye, I think, realistically, that there might be something arguably more garnety and a bit just worse. But in general, we're already running a lot of hand traps, so going second against this, not exactly going to be fun, I would say. But yeah, we definitely have combos, so we can Diabellstar send the guide for Thunderworld here, and then we can just send our Diabellstar with Original Sinful, and then we can get a draw off of Wanted later, and it's DD Crow. So if we want, now we can end it with, well, in this case, with all these combo pieces, we should be able to grab Maxi. So we'll have in hand Drone Lockbird, Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit, Maxi, if we really want 2 DD Crows, and Ash Blossom Joy Spring. So that is going to be like six hand traps. Really making me think here. Yeah. But just in general, we we can afford to, in a lot of cases, I believe, make the recital Starling simply because we have enough materials to kind of just do whatever with. And with tour guide and speedroid Terratop, we get more bodies than usual for our Snake Eyes combos. So this technically allows us to also, well, I guess, make Recital Starling. But I mean, if you're really afraid of something, we can always make a Boostling Gossip Shadow, assuming you're going like second, this isn't that bad, and we can just throw in like a Zeus. And if our opponent summoned anything in defense position, we can just take a crack at that and try to break the board with a Zeus. And in that case, I guess we'd probably the most cuttable card here is going to be Baron, I believe. So yeah, this is just going to be really brain damagingly annoying. So imagine the Snake Eyes board where you make like Apolloso or SP with IP, and then you bring back a bunch of your Snake Eyes cards to do some searching for the next turn and stuff. Get some more bodies, whatever, right? So imagine that, but now your opponent also has like the ability to search 3 or more hand traps. Well, that's not very fun, is it? Hmm. So yeah, if you can technically normal summon like Tour Guide, that's probably the most consistent part of this. So Tour Guide, and then if you also for some reason can make the Sunlight Wolf, you can guarantee yourself 2 hand traps if you can just do this on top of whatever combo you're already doing. And this is annoying because this is honestly worse than just playing Floodgates, I'll be real. So if we just put in 3 copies of Deck Lockdown, that they're less bricks, and well, you can technically have too many copies of Deck Lockdown or draw Deck Lockdown when you need something more clutch, like, I don't know, let's say a Raigeki, or just more starters and like engine in general. In that case, I mean, Deck Lockdown can sometimes be kind of bad, but I mean, if you're maxed out on engine, you already did what you could in that regard, so it is what it is. And yeah, Snake Eyes. What a fun deck. I sure hope that Yubel can't also do this. Let's check it real quick, just to make sure, actually. So, opening adds Chaos, or not Chaos, Dark Beckoning Beast. Dark Beckoning Beast allows you to normal summon a Fiend with 0 attack and defense. Tour Guide has stats, so we should be okay. They just simply don't make Hito, right? I don't even want to know what targets they have to use for with this. But this at least will be able to make a copy of um let's see. So we can use tour guide Sangan to make the Unchained Link 2, and then I think there's a few things we can probably do from there. But yeah, if we want to be extra annoying actually though, well, if we were pre-errata with Sangan, like just the fact that we could activate the card that we add off of Sangan the turn we add it, we could also technically like make an IP and then summon the Sangan and then put the Sangan into the graveyard with the IP and then do like a search of another hand trap there. Isn't that wild? Well, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.